looking for Ringo. What are you doing? I can go with you. Good morning, Happy New Year, welcome back, all of the things. I am actually out in the garden, which is just crazy to think about. It is January 18th and it is almost 50 degrees. It is a little chilly. There's really kind of a brisk wind, but we're supposed to get really cold tomorrow again and hopefully you'll get some moisture. We need moisture this time of year. We're very dry. At least up here on top we are. I don't know how everybody faring down lower is doing, but that sentence didn't quite connect. But hopefully you get what I mean. So this morning I was just doing chores and I had my coffee with my usual Laura Garden Answer video this morning. And her videos have been extra inspiring lately. They have been all about spring and what to plant and what's new and other people's projects. And I'm just looking around at my yard and everything is dead and everything is gray and brown. I don't have a lot of pretty hardscape. I have a lot of cleanup that needs to be done. So it's hard to look past that and see the beauty that it will be, hopefully by the end of this next year. I have a lot of big plans for my garden and my yard and the animal run and all those things, but they're a disaster currently. And sometimes it's just the way it is. But I haven't done a video lately for several reasons. So I thought I would fill you in this morning. I started a new job. I am now a dog groomer, which I never would have thought I would be, but I actually thoroughly enjoy it. It's been amazing. My brain has not been as quick as I would like it to be, and my right hand and arm are still working back up to what they should be. So I didn't want to go back into waitressing and carrying heavy plates right away, just because sometimes my arm, my wrist, and my hand don't all connect and they just release, and that would be a terrible thing to have happen on a heavy restaurant plate. So I wasn't going to head back into that, and there isn't a whole lot in the little town next to me, but I actually have a friend that is a dog groomer at a local doggy daycare. The doggy, what do you call it? Hotel? The dogs come and stay there for extended period of times, or sometimes just the afternoon, and it's a really nice place. But actually it's where I take Fancy when I take her to get groomed. So they had a groomer move on. I think she moved to a new town or something. But Katie called me and asked if I wanted to come and groom. So I've been doing that and I really, really enjoy it. I only do it like 2 days a week, something like that. But it's very fulfilling. I really enjoy the time with the dogs. And I'm doing like mostly all ranch dogs. So maybe dogs that haven't been groomed before, or dogs that I understand. Dogs that don't need to be really pretty and fancy. They just need to be clean and kind of short so they don't get stickers or have the mats cut out of them. And a lot of times they're kind of snippy because they don't, they're ranch dogs. And I kind of really get a kick out of how much attitude they have. I've done a lot of Aussies, Border Collies. I haven't done Heeler yet, but I'm waiting. Labs, Collies. I did Pit Bull the other day. St. Bernard, Great Pyrenees, those kinds of things. And it's a great job. I'm enjoying the heck out of it. But, let's see, what else is new? My family got COVID. Back at Thanksgiving, my folks and my brother and his wife got COVID. And they all are doing fine now. It took them about a month to get to doing better. But now my sister, her husband, and their baby have COVID. And actually the gal I work with has COVID. So I'm just kind of trying to stay out of illness zones, which is really challenging anymore. I don't know if anybody else is having that trouble, but it's kind of hard to live an outward life without exposing yourself to something that is kind of harmful. But anyway, on a different note, so I'm home and I'm there, and I work for myself at the dog groomer, so I can schedule my time however. And I'm working with Miles, and we're working on this new shop, which is another reason why there hasn't been a lot of videos lately, because I feel like they're I don't ever finish anything. Like, all of our projects are half unfinished, and it really irritates me, and it doesn't look good in videos. Like, I want a video to be start to finish. Oh, let me show you what else happened in this last month. Ringo! 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 Hi, baby. Hi. Oh my goodness, you have a good time with Miles in the tractor? Yes. Miles and I have been talking about getting another dog for a couple of months, so we just couldn't decide what kind we wanted. And then we decided that we would like to have a really smart dog and a cattle-driven dog, so we decided on a border collie. And a lady in a town neighboring had a litter around, it was ready around Christmas, so Miles got me a border collie puppy for Christmas, and he has been the biggest joy. He has put so many smiles on my face every single day, because he is so smart, and just, oh my gosh, he's grown triple what he was when we got him. I think I have some footage of when he was little. If I do, I will slide it in here somewhere. But he is learning a lot, and every morning he goes in the tractor or in the pickup to feed with Miles. He goes out with the cows, and he gets out of the tractor when we put the bale down, and Miles cuts the wrap off the bale. He sits there and he stares at the cows, and he's just a joy. He already herds the ducks. He started herding the ducks really early. Like the second day he was here, he was herding on the ducks. We're not letting him herd the cows yet, because a lot of our cows are quite snorty, and we don't want him to have a bad experience so young. So we're just trying to reinforce all the good things and put some basic training in. He's still really little. He's only 11 weeks, 12 weeks, something like that. He's due for his second round of shots soon. And yeah, he's just a lot of fun. He's a lot of fun. Anyway, I got the sweetest message this morning, and that is the reason I am doing this video. So I got an email from a longtime subscriber, Miss Diane. She messaged me to see if I was still alive and how I was doing, because she hasn't seen a video from me in a long time. And I thought, you know, people like Diane are why I do this channel, for good people that enjoy this kind of lifestyle. And I get caught up in my own head and about projects not being finished or things not being pretty, and you know, just all those things. And she had the sweetest notion to send me an email and see if I was okay. So I was like, well, we need to put together a video and get back into this, because it is something that I love. It is seriously something I enjoy. So today I am going to cut back the asparagus, fertilize and water it, because we're really dry. And we're going to take our feeding pickup to town because it needs fixed. It's very, very broke. Miles doesn't even have any idea what's wrong with it. And then I'm going to put the new dog kennel together for Ringo. Here it comes now. hybrid border collie, which means he will mostly be an indoor-outdoor dog. So he comes in at night, and right now, if it's cold, he's in during the day. Hi, baby. Oh, you got some cockleburs, did you? You got cockleburs? Where you been? Yes. We decided to go with a short hair breed just because of the amount of stuff like cockleburs around. And Miles has always had an indoor dog, and when he grew up, he always had an indoor dog, and it doesn't bother him at all. So we started in with Ringo, and we love having him inside. He has his own spot on the back porch that he just really thrives in. It's all good. And I'm building him a pen out here at the animal run. So the nice days when we can't take him with us, which I've been taking him with me everywhere, because I think that's part of having a good dog is taking him with you everywhere. They have to learn all different kinds of circumstances. But some days it's just not reasonable to take him with us all the time. So he'll have a nice big pen out here at the animal run with an indoor spot where he can be and lots of sunshine. And that is what I'm going to work on as fast as I can so that I am ready to go when Miles is ready to go to town. So let me get organized. Ringo. Fancy. Bring him here. Good job. Come here. Good job. That was good. That was so good. Yeah. Oh, that's good job. ever start a project and then not be able to find all the things you need to do it, so you have to switch projects? It seems like my whole life right now. So we are out in the garden again. We left the animal run for a moment till Miles gets back, and he's going to help us hopefully. If not, I might be taking the puppy up to the aunt's house for the afternoon. He really loves it up there. But this is my asparagus bed. I did not get any of my beds cleaned up yet. So this is what they look like. I'm going to go through and cut them off at the base now that they are long dead and dry. And the rhubarb, I'm going to cut them off at the base too. Then I'm going to sprinkle on some garden tongue from Espoma and water it. Did I also mention that I broke my camera stand and that I have not yet fixed my camera flashing, camera turning off problem on my phone that came with an update on my phone? So videos are just a very large challenge these days. So hang tight, hopefully we can get some of it on video. All right, let's get rid of these. Should have brought the wheelbarrow over. Man, unprepared altogether. So there, we accomplished one project today. We got the asparagus, fertilized, watered, cut back. And the other asparagus bed that has some strawberries in it. I say a little green strawberry growing already in January, which is not a good sign. And watered the raspberries. So drain the hose, and that is that. I don't know if we're gonna make it around to the animal run project today or not. So we have a long trip ahead of us with the pickup. But otherwise, we will see. Thanks for watching. And if you have videos you would like to see from me this January, February, March, let me know, because there's not a lot going on around here. We do the same schedule every single day. We feed the cows. I go to work sometimes in town. If I'm not in town, I'm working here with Miles. And that's pretty much our January. When the cows come back from corn stalks, there'll be a little bit more going on, but they're not ready to come home yet. So I hope you guys are having a good January, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.